The girls have been given their start of holiday scrapbooks.
Look at
with
this.
the glittery glue.
Let me just show you.
And
So Mummy got me pink glittery glue.
That is so glittery. Hold it still. Glittery, yeah.
And she got me gel pens, washi tape, this letter coloring book. It has A to Z and there's 3 or like 2 of each, and I have the P for Phoebe. And she got us washi tape and these cool scrapbooks.
And it's to keep all your record of your holiday. Lydia's doing an L. They're both off to drama school in a minute and swimming and all the Saturday things. So even though it's the beginning of the holidays, we've still got today to get things done.
I've already done a scrapbook though, so.
You did one for your friends, but this one's for your holiday.
This one's for you.
Good morning. Phoebe, it's Saturday and Phoebe and I, not that you can see me now, hey you. Phoebe and I are off to her swimming lesson. It is really hot and really rainy, which does not make for a nice combination. I'm also wearing my new flip-flops and I've realised that was an error when driving. I got my flute exam results, yay! I passed with a merit. I got 82%, well 82 out of 100, so yeah, that's 82%, which is a high merit. 86% is a distinction, man.
I got distinction.
What
My Trinity exam.
Oh, you did when you did your drama exams. You got an distinction, didn't you? That's very good. So I'm so relieved. I'm so happy to have my results. I would have been happy just to scrape a pass. So I'm really chuffed to bits with that. Yeah, so it's a bit of a packed Saturday. We're going to mostly spend the day running the girls to and from the various places that they go to. And I will take you along with me. I've also got a ton of housework to do and other little bits and bobs. Tomorrow's a very big day, Sunday. Dan, my husband, is running the London 10K, and he's running it to raise money for Save the Children, which is actually the organisation he works for. And yeah, he's raised just over £350 so far, which is brilliant. So we're going to go into London tomorrow and support him with that. So what I might do is do today as one short vlog, and maybe do tomorrow as a short vlog as well. Just do 2 daily ones just for fun. What do you think? Can I do a daily one?
I don't really know what that means, but okay.
Phoebe doesn't know what that means, but okay. Phoebe's just trying on some vintage outfits. Excuse the mess in the hallway there. This is a handmade outfit from the 1940s or 50s. It's actually from Germany. And it fits her perfectly. It was something that Lilia found in a vintage fair. And we're going to go to the...
look, this part is actually a little waist.
Oh, it's so cute. What does the label say? Oh,
It
maybe it's
says,
not.
oh, it's German.
Oh, maybe it's not handmade then. Look, 'cause this looks very professional.
Palomino.
Baumwool. Don't know what that means.
100%
Anyone
bamboo.
speak German? We think it's German. Yeah. Anyway, it's such a cool little outfit. So she might wear that for the salute to the 40s at Chatham Dockyard in September.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just wanted to show you something that's really making me feel overwhelmed, and that is the situation in my bedroom. I'm going to try and show you this at the same time trying to not show you the mess. So this is my chest of drawers, which is just to the left of our bed. This is my finished and folded up Waru shawl This is the leftover snowdrop yarn from my souvenir shawl. This I will divide up for advent swaps. If you're doing an advent swap with me, pretend you didn't hear that. This is some lovely, lovely yarn. Oh, it's just beautiful. From memory, it's called Office Party. Oh, there you go. Look, gift. Oh, there you go. July. Gift from Paula. Polly Scraps. Anyway, I'm not going to go into detail for all of it. I'm just going to move that to one side. This is a little basket. I've got my mitten blockers here, which I've never used. I've got a beautiful mini from Sherry Iris. This is some yarn that the girls dyed, and it's been sitting around ready to be, actually no, it's the yarn that Phoebe dyed, and I've been wanting to make that into a little something for Phoebe for ages, but haven't. And then this is my Sherry Iris DPN holder, which I need to put into use. This was a lovely, lovely gift from Lovely Blue. Oh, it's really pretty. And this is one of my dodgy bags, and in it is my ice cream minis from Biff Sugar Yarns, and I've got these in here because I want to make some scrappy socks, and I've just realised I may have the absolute perfect pattern. I had another yarn in mind. Oh, I'll show you that in a minute. Right, and the rest of the basket, this is twine that I ordered for something else, but it was the wrong thickness. So it's been up here ever since, and I was thinking I might do something crafty with it, but actually I might just move it downstairs for the garden. It wasn't like it was expensive. I've got some old pom-poms, a little knitted donut my mum made. This is scrubby yarn, which I'm dying to make into scrubbies and haven't had time. Little stickers, bits and bobs. Oh, this was hanging up. Oh, look, my little hangers come off a bit, so I need to hang that back up. Got other little bits in here, and that's my little mini sock blocker, which I was going to do mini socks for and never did. That's a bracelet Phoebe made me. So it's all just stuff, 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 and that is all in on my chest of drawers. Now it's even messier. And then just along here, this is just inside my bedroom door. This is my podcasting basket. Some of it's to be podcasted, some of it's already been podcasted, and all of it needs sorting out. Down here is some books that my friend Lorraine sent me. Consciously Crochet, which I've been, because it's near my bed, I've been flicking through those at bedtime, but they need a home. That is a work in progress in a plastic bag. This little basket needs to be put to use somewhere. I really like it, but it doesn't have a proper function right now. This is my Christmas bag with a Christmas project in it that I haven't finished. Well, about 3 Christmas projects in it since Christmas. So it's just hanging around there. So that's all like what I see as soon as I wake up. Then over here, right, so this is in front of the fireplace in our bedroom. This arrived the other day. This is a duvet, which we lent my mum, and she has washed and cleaned and given back to us. So I just need to fold that up and put it away in the ottoman. This box here has got an old CD player in it. Not CD player, DVD player in it, and some other bits and bobs. So I don't want to get rid of it because I might need it. Also, and this is going to sound ridiculous, my dad bought it for me, which is no excuse to hoard, but at the moment I don't want to get rid of it, so I might try and find space in the loft for that. This bag here is all yarn related stuff. I think I've shown you this before. This is Whisper Whisper soft toys ready to go out of the house. Need to get rid of those. This is a basket of stuff I'm putting together ready for Scotland. So you can see I've got snacks and little bits and bobs that I'm just starting to gather up. Then down here we've got a bag of dodgy bags ready for various things. That's a bag of toy stuffing which just needs to go back in the wardrobe, and that bag there has fallen out of the cupboard behind it, where it was, where I keep all my yarn stash. And we also have randomly wood on the floor. Up here, this is the chest of drawers, our big chest of drawers. This is my beautiful, see if I can get it, handmade by Mrs. Robertson lobster bag, and in here is all the yarns I talked about in the last podcast for my Oh, can't do it. Ziggy interrupted. And in here is also the My Mama Knits yarn that I have 2 of that Lorraine, my friend Lorraine, who I just talked about, gave me. I can't see it. But I'm not going to use it because I'm going to keep the 2 skeins together to do a 2 skein jumper, probably the Tegna, possibly. By the way, I think I've mentioned before, but I have put together a 2 skein bundle in my Ravelry group from all the suggestions that viewers of this podcast made. Okay, that's our wedding picture, me and Dan. This stuff is all meant to be here. This I found the other day. My mum bought me this. This is a lace weight acrylic yarn, which is gradient. So I want to make a really lovely lacy shawl with that. But I just put it out because I just wanted to look at it. I've got some pebbles up here. There's pebbles on a dish up here. There's one of my sister's cross stitches behind here. That's some bits and bobs there. Yes, that's a bra. We'll talk about that another time. And then I've got a bag here with just stuff that I need to sort out and things that ought to be framed. And it's all just, what is in here? Oh, these are glass jars ready to have crochet around them. Yeah, so basically, oh, and this is all old little mini DV tapes which I'm taking to Snappy Snaps to get put on DVD. And then right at the top is my my unexpected picture. And this little bird, you might remember, it's a little hand-painted bird that came with a card I ordered. An A and a D up there, which need decor patching or painting. Let's state this wall. We haven't decorated our bedroom since we moved in 4 years ago. Well, we've never decorated it. It's just how it was. It's the next big job on the list. So, there you go. Keeping it real. That's the mess. Yeah, so it's a bit overwhelming and I really need to get started on organising it so I don't feel quite so overwhelmed. Are you going to go and get in the bath? This is the pattern. This was a lovely gift from Nicola, who's Bumble Stitches. It was just a surprise gift on Ravelry. Unfortunately, I printed it in black and white, but this is the pattern I was talking about when I found the ice cream yarn from Biff Sugar Yarns. It's actually Ice Cream Parlour. There's 5 here. Inexplicably, one is balled up and the rest aren't. And this is, it is the Whitehead Socks by Anne Tucker. I believe it is inspired by, yes, a row of houses in the coastal village of Whitehead in Northern Ireland. There's the pattern, and because I printed it in black and white you can't see, but also inexplicably I did print every other page in colour. So here we go. This is what it looks like. Now, as you can see, she's used a different colour for every stripe, so I would have to divide up my colours a little bit. And the pattern says she used 90 grams in total, so I've got enough yarn. I just have to distribute the colours slightly differently. And when I saw these colours, I thought, wouldn't they make a lovely pair of these socks? But the other option I have is my Back to Blighty set, which is the Crocus set, and I get 4 colours in this one, 20 grams. So, and again, I would just have to repeat the colours. And again, I've got 100 grams, so I've got plenty. So should I do the Whitehead Socks in Ice Cream Parlour by Biff Sugar Yarns, or should I do it in Crocus by Back to Blighty? Let me know what you think. I'm on my way to take some things back to Next and then go and get Lilia from her drama school. Lilia goes in the morning, Phoebe goes in the afternoon. I'm stuck in traffic. Where we live in North Kent, and so many of the places where we need to get to are kind of on the outskirts of the very, very, very south of London. And the southeast of England is a busy place. It is busy, and I've noticed over the last few years it's getting busier. So even just popping to get some petrol and take some stuff back to Next, I can get stuck in traffic on a Saturday. I would love to live somewhere really, really rural with no traffic. I've also been thinking it's a nice sort of it's a very rainy day today. I say nice, it's not very nice because it's really hot. So there's no air, it's really sticky. Ugh. But it's nice to not have the sun beating down. We've got enormous big black clouds right above us right now. They're looking very ominous. I've been thinking about why I feel so low in the summer, and I think a lot of it is to do with I feel like I am exposed on such a intense level all the time to the noise of the outside world and other people, and I mean that in the physical sense, the actual noise of the outside world. Like obviously people are out more in their gardens, people are doing more sort of DIY and stuff outside, that kind of thing in the daytime. That doesn't bother me, but it does all build up. I think I do get noise anxiety. It's all to do with things I can't control. Anyway, I won't go into that. I'll just inch along in this traffic. Started to rain just as I came out of Next, which is about 8 metres that way. I'm so wet! Oh my god, I've got to drive in this! Sorting out the bedroom. It's looking good. I've polished it, I've tidied it. I might show you, I might not. This is the podcasting basket. So I've been emptying some stuff out of here. I have a spreadsheet that I keep where anything that comes in, whether it's a gift for me or a donation for a prize or a giveaway, I write it down on the spreadsheet. I write down who it was, what their address is, when I got it, and so on. I don't want to forget a single detail. So I've got a few bits that I've taken out that are going to go downstairs to be written up on the spreadsheet. Here's my souvenir shawl ready to be talked about whenever I get the chance to next podcast. Oh, this is my necklace. I wanted to wear this the last couple of podcasts, but I haven't been wearing anything that would have gone with. Actually, no, that's a lie. I could have worn it on the last one, or did I wear a jumper? Stop rambling. It's a beautiful stitch marker necklace that Hannah from Sheep's Alley made me. And this beautiful top and beautiful model and beautiful magazine that you can see behind it is Pom Pom. My mum got me a subscription to Pom Pom magazine. Please excuse the funny noise. That is Dan hoovering the bedroom upstairs. This isn't really my cup of tea, some of the patterns, not because I don't like the patterns, and the imagery is just beautiful, but I'm not a big fan of geometric patterns at the moment. I say that because I always change my mind. At the moment I really love the colour combination of teal and orange, and I wouldn't have said that a year ago. So never say never. So that's a beautiful top, isn't it? I would like that in black, like where it's cream, black, and where it's red, like a bluey colour. Would that be nice? Ooh, I'm looking at that in a whole different light now, because I don't like the sort of terracotta colour. That would be nice, says she who's never made a garment or done colour work. I'll just make that, that's no problem. Yeah, really like Pom Pom, really lovely. Really interesting articles, really diverse models. recipes. Oh, bookmarks apparently. Didn't spot that before. Little bookmark. Yeah, really like it. So I'm going to find a place for that. I've got my little pile of books here. I'm going to sort all of that out and find a place. Up here where you can see I've got the polish out, where this basket is, which I've now cleaned up. You can see all these books piled up here. That is because up here on this wall we need to work out where we want shelves, and we really need to do that before we decorate, because then it doesn't matter if we've got holes in the walls, because we're going to strip the wallpaper and get it all plastered. So hopefully when I get some shelves that'll be a bit easier for storing things. I'm terrible at making decisions. Okay, so the rest of the stuff in here, this is my Mrs. S Creations bag that I spoke about the other day. I love this bag, and I've got all my most favourite pins on it. My current most favourite pins. You can see the Caroline Loves to Sew, Betsy Makes. This was a gift from my friend Sarah, autumn enthusiast. Hey Barbara, that's Ellie from Craft House Magic. That's mine. I'm allowed to like my own pin. And of course I am in Gryffindor. Take note. And that's the Chrissy Crafts one. Beautiful lining. And in here is going to be another hat. I've already made this hat. It's Mint Bee yarns. And I have enough left to make another hat and another pom-pom. And the hat I'm going to be making is the Tchaikovsky hat. Like I say, I've already made one. I'm making another one because Phoebe wants one. Loveliness. It's still got the yarn I talked about in the last podcast. If you're wondering why I've got a dot on the back of my hand, it's a reminder. It's like a knot in a hanky. It's to remind me to look at my list, which I have done. This is another one of my dodgy bags. One of my first dodgy bags. I knit, therefore I am. I love this bag. It's tiny, just enough for socks. And in here is the yarn that Hannah from Sheep's Alley dyed for me when we did a swap. And I am going to be making this pattern with it when I get round to it. The Hint of Sophistication Socks by Jen Sheehan. Got a couple of patterns languishing at the bottom. That's from Barbara, Knitting I Love. That I think is a Hoagie Locatelli pattern. Really want to make that. That's my Animal Heads book. Remember I made a fox. This is a secret, so I give you a sneak peek. This is to talk about on my podcast coming up to the 1st of September. What could it be? Oh! You'll have to wait and find out in the next big podcast, but I've got one to give away on the podcast and one to give away on Instagram, and it is amazing. It's from the people at Meteor Books. They've got another amazing amigurumi book out. You're seeing all the background information now. So yeah, I'm making inroads. There's another box under here which I've got to sort out ready for the loft. Haven't looked at the Christmas one yet. Yeah, we're getting there. I'm going to tell you something that's going to make me sound like a complete lunatic. So I'm just one of the boxes I'm sorting through is a box that I've of just memories, and I'm just going to move it all into another memorabilia box that I've got in the loft. See how fluffy my hair is after being caught in the rain. And in it is this, and this is a really old rubber ball. All these bits are like stretchy, like rubber bands that make a ball. When I smell it, if I close my eyes, I am back in my childhood. It is the strangest thing. If I close my eyes and sniff this, I am on the bus in Aberdeen with my granny. I am in Fred White's in Aberdeen. It just, the power of a smell like that, it's just incredible. I can't even begin to describe all the and at the moment I smell it, different memories come back. I remember my grandparents' flat. I remember the wall we used to balance on the way to the bus stop. I remember buying Lucky Tatties. There used to be these sweets that had little toys hidden inside them. Probably a health and safety nightmare these days. Isn't it funny? You're looking a bit sinister with your mop there.
Just doing my duty, madam.
Get back to work.
Yes, madam.
Look at this, I've tidied up. It's looking a lot neater, a lot tidier. The basket with Christmas stuff is still there though. I've changed my podcasting basket for the box, which I originally had for some memorabilia. I've moved those bits. So I've now got everything tucked away neatly in a podcasting box. The basket, as nice as it looks, there's the Hoover, wasn't very practical. I will be keeping that basket and using it for something else, probably logs in the winter. Whew, I'm back in the car. It's not raining now and it's hot again. So it's either been torrential rain and hot or not rain and hot. There is a reason why I'm not a weather reporter. I think I've put deodorant on about 5 times today. It's that blooming sticky. Oh God, this road is really busy. There's a pub out on the main road. Oh, sorry if that was a bit wobbly. There's a pub out on the main road, and if it's a sunny, warm weekend, it gets busy, and people park in very inconsiderate places. So we just say that and say no more. That's the restrained version. It's about 4:15. And I am on my way to have an eye test. 2 years, it's been 2 years since my last eye test, at which point they told me I did need glasses for close-up work and computers. I've got a very small, oh hang on, I'm going to get this wrong. I've got some kind of stigmatism, which I think means my eye's a bit wonky. Dodgy eye, sorry about the wobbles. And I did nothing about it because I can't make a decision, and I couldn't decide which glasses to get, and besides I don't like wearing glasses, they bother me. She says wearing sunglasses. So this time I'm going to go for my eye test, see what they say, and if I need glasses I'm going to get them. Nothing wrong with glasses, I just feel that when I wear them I'm just so aware of them. I feel like I can see them all the time and it gives me a headache. So maybe I've just been choosing the wrong kind, and I need to get, maybe I just need really big glasses so that there's no frame to get in the way of my vision. Maybe that's what I need to do. Anyway, that's where I'm going. Phoebe's in her pyjamas. The sun is in my eyes. We're in the car again, but Dan's driving because we're off to pick up Lilia she went to a guides event, trampolining up at Bluewater, and we thought we'd all go and get her so we can have a nice little evening drive.
Blankets. I got my blanket and I got Lilia's blanket.
Yeah.
I'm sure she won't mind.
Because it's really cold, isn't it? It's really hot. Yeah, so we're going to do that, go and get Lilia, head home, chill out, try and get some sleep because everyone's excited about getting up and going into London tomorrow. How are you feeling about the run, Dan?
Excited.
Yeah?
But prepared.
I feel confident in him.
Oh, you feel confident in him. Now that's good then.
Can I
So
do something?
we'll see you again tomorrow. Say bye, Phoebe.
Bye.
Say bye, Dan.
Bye, Dan.